Hey guys, my name is AshJer. I'm a top player in the builder base with the best finish of number 4 in the world, and currently I'm number 9 in the world and number 1 in the United States. And in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys the top 3 best strategies in the game since the builder base update. Today I'm going to be showing you guys the best 3 strategies for the builder base after the new update. Coming up first is going to be the dropships and the minions, and considering the dropships just got a huge buff, of course it only makes sense that this attack strategy is going to be one of the best. So what we see here is Daniel, the current number 1 player in the world, came here to share a replay of him using it. I do not have any good replays of me using it right now, so he's here to show you how it's done, and look at what he's using. The battlecopter is going to go take out the roaster. He puts the archers all around the base here to take down all these high HP buildings, and he's just going to absolutely tear through this base once he gets these down. Look at what all he's going to get down. 4 of the biggest HP buildings are being taken out, and now this is going to clear a really nice path for his battlecopter to go into there, take out the roaster, the giant cannon, and the archer tower. And with the minions and the archers clearing out a huge path for his minions to just run into the base here, he is looking super solid. So we see another Tesla's popped up. Obviously a lot of these traps are going to be a bit of a nuisance, but Daniel is not afraid of them. And what he's going to do is just start in the minions to take out the Tesla, a minion to take out the gold mine. Now he's tanking for the air expo. He's going to take down the archer tower with some more minions. Here come in the dropships, and he has nothing to worry about. They're going to absolutely destroy the base, massacring them with their ability, and then with everything all said and done, he is going to be moving on to the next stage with 2 dropships, a lot of minions, and the battlecopter all still surviving. And this was pretty quick and pretty easy, showing why this is definitely one of the best attack strategies now after the update. So we're just going to watch him finish off the base here and go on to the second stage. We're on to the second stage now, and we see that it's a little difficult with 5 firecrackers there, but look, he's just going to switch to 2 more dropships, and he's going to be able to absolutely take this one down. There are the corner buildings, of course. He can take those down pretty easily with the minions. Let's go see him go for it. We'll go ahead, speed it up till when he picks out his troops. He's actually bringing in the baby dragons, which is an interesting decision. Let's see what he's going to do with them. He starts in the battlecopter in the very corner. Now he has the baby dragons here, and he could get a lot of value over here with them, taking down 2 of the firecrackers. The battlecopter is still holding up. He's going to be under fire of a firecracker here in a second. There he goes into the range of it, and now he needs to probably use the baby dragons sooner than later. Here he goes. There's the first one, there's the second one. Look at how he's tanking the archer tower with 1 baby dragon and the firecracker with the other to make sure he's not going to be taking too much damage. That barbarian is messing with him a little bit, but here comes the battlecopter taking out almost every defense there. He starts in a minion, and now he still has both the dropships he hasn't put down yet to finish this one off, and there's only 2 firecrackers left remaining, and this one is going to be so easy. He does find a Tesla, but it doesn't matter because he has so much force left around here. You see, he already took down those corner buildings like I mentioned. There goes down the firecracker. Now the dropship is still tanking for the last air defense, which is the Tesla, and he's going to get down the builder hall pretty quickly. Here come the zappies, using the ability on them immediately, and this one was super easy, showing why dropships and minions are definitely one of the best strategies now after the dropship buff. And with that, it's going to be our first 6-star. The next best strategy I have to show you guys is the dropships plus the P.E.K.K.As. Now this one is kind of a no-brainer. You open walls, you tank all the buildings with the dropships that can hit air, and all the ground buildings get tanked by the skeletons. And with the P.E.K.K.As, they just go in there and clear it out. And I am going to be showing it off to you guys. I went up against Daxus, one of the best players in the world, and with this strategy I was pretty easily able to take down this base. We see we have the dropships coming in. We do find a Tesla, so I just put the P.E.K.K.A onto the Tesla to make sure we get that down. Look, I'm going to open up all these walls with the dropships, and the double cannons are being tanked for by the skeletons. We use a P.E.K.K.A ability just to make sure we're going to get this all down. We put another P.E.K.K.A onto the Tesla. This dropship is tanking for the Mega Tesla, and our battlecopter doesn't even need to worry about anything. All the skeletons are going to take out the Mega Tesla. The battlecopter is just by himself having a good time. He doesn't need to worry about anything. And now we're going to take down the giant cannon, about to take down the roaster as well, and the battle machine is going to be able to pretty easily finish this one off. We still have 2 P.E.K.K.A abilities, and all we're going to do is just let them work around the base here. We don't need to worry about a whole lot. The skeletons are even still alive helping out. We'll use the battle machine ability. That way we can try and take down the crusher a little bit earlier than we would have if we didn't have it. There's another hit, and then one more hit, and this base is gone, and we're on to the second stage. Here we go. Looks like a difficult second stage for sure, but we see there is a huge value placement right here with the dropships, and we are going to take advantage of that. What we're going to do is put the battlecopter in this corner. He's going to go attack the archer tower and the cannon, and once he starts getting close to being in range of that firecracker, we're going to drop in both the dropships onto the multi-mortar, and all of those defenses by it are just going to disappear. So just give it a moment. Once we take down this elixir collector, here will the dropships come in. Here they go, and watch their ability. And they're also going to tank for this firecracker. So there everything goes. Almost everything is immediately deleted. We put another P.E.K.K.A in to go take down this other firecracker. We're going to pop the ability right about now, I believe. Let's go. Boom. There's another firecracker down. And with that, we have taken down nearly every single ground defense, and we still have a fully healthy P.E.K.K.A alive with the ability that we have yet to deploy. There is a corner building all the way over here, so we put it onto it. And then we're just going to let the battlecopter and the P.E.K.K.A finish off the rest of the base here. The reason the strategy is so strong is these skeletons really get in the way of people trying to make sure their defenses are hitting your troops. Because these skeletons are going to distract all these defenses, your P.E.K.K.As are going to stay fully healthy virtually the whole way through. In this strategy, I'm using it in the top 10 in the world with a lot of success, showing that if you guys are a little lower down, it's going to be still pretty good. So we're going to wait for the battlecopter to continue moving. We're going to take down this auto outpost pretty quick, take down the firecracker pretty quick. There's nothing really we got to worry about because this P.E.K.K.A is going to walk in there, use his ability, and the rest of the base is going to be absolutely destroyed, making this yet another best strategy to use after the update. We're into our last attack. I'm going to show you guys what I think is the best yet the most difficult strategy to use, but the reason I'm calling it the best is it's very, very hard to trap. So why don't I show you what I mean. We're going to place down our barbarians onto this camp in this elixir storage to find out any traps that might be hiding there. And look, we find a Tesla, and now both the cannon carts are going to run in there. And what we want these cannon carts to do is to take down the Tesla, the giant cannon, the roaster, and the air expo. And we're going to be able to get all that value. This strategy is so strong because you can use it on almost any base with such good success. I mean, they're just going to completely take down everything that's remaining here. Let's go use the ability now, get them closer to the clock tower. We'll move this one a little closer, and we are out of range of the giant cannon. We're taking down the clock tower, and once that's get taken down, we're going to send in a barbarian to tank for the giant cannon. We started the battlecopter up at the very top. He's going to work through all this, but look at what these barbarians are going to do. He's going to tank 1 shot and 2 shots for the giant cannon, making it so that my cannon carts are going to get there untouched, taking down the air expo and the roaster. Now we have the battlecopter from the very top here. We're trying to get him to move through. We do probably take a little bit of damage we didn't need to from this air expo, but it probably won't matter. We find a Tesla all the way down here, which is a little unfortunate. We find an air bomb as well, so we're going to send in a baby dragon to help out the battlecopter, a baby dragon up top to try and take out this huge compartment, and one more baby dragon just to make sure we're going to get through this one pretty well. We put down a barbarian onto this Tesla to take it down a little faster. We're going to take out the Mega Tesla almost all the way with that baby dragon ability. And now with 2 cannon carts, the battlecopter, and a baby dragon remaining, watch how easy this is going to be. There goes that Mega Tesla. We still have a baby dragon at full health. The cannon carts are just going to walk over and take out the Tesla. And now there's not really much we need to do. We're going to go ahead, let them go free. And that is going to be the first stage down, but now we just got to take down the second stage, which is probably one of the more difficult parts of this strategy. You need to have a very good grip on the cannon carts, which is why I say it's one of the hardest strategies to use, because these cannon carts are so fickle. So what we got to do is take down the cannon, the double cannon, and the archer tower. Those are our key targets, and the way we're going to do that is we're going to switch to barbarians. That way we can test for any traps, and then we're going to use the cannon carts to run in there and take out the rest of the base. So here they go. They're walking in. They're going to be able to take out a good amount. Once we get that tanking for, we find 2 bombs over there, which is really good. We did not want to find those with our cannon carts, and now our cannon carts are going to work through the barbarian. They're going to take out the archer and the gold storage, and we're going to pause them. That way they can go take out all these buildings without getting hit, and then we'll put a baby dragon onto the cannon, and then that'll allow us to then put a cannon cart onto that double cannon to get us a lot more value. So that is our initial plan here, is to use the cannon carts just to take out the rest of the base, and then the battle machine will run in there and finish off whatever we don't get. We're taking down the elixir collector. Now we're going to put a baby dragon onto the cannon, and that is going to get us a good amount of value. Then we'll put one last cannon card down. Here it goes, and it's going to be able to take down this double cannon. We'll go take out this archer tower with these other 2 cannon cards just to make sure we're getting down as many defenses as possible. And all we're going to leave alive is 2 cannons in the multi-mortar. So look at this cannon cart working onto the archer tower. We got the battle machine from the very top here. He's working super solidly along with us. That's going to be super clutch for us now. The battle machine is just going to start to break into the base here. That's really all we needed to do. And then we'll put in some barbarians from the corner. They don't need to really go and do much. We already got so much value here from the initial cannon cart approach that it doesn't matter really what happens. Even if we lose our battle machine and all our barbarians, our cannon carts will 6-star the base. So that's definitely not going to happen because we have so much left alive. Easily taking down the builder hall. Now we're easily going to take down the mortar, and with 2 cannon carts, make that 3 cannon carts around the base here. This one is going to be absolutely crushed, making this, in my opinion, the best strategy in the builder base after the update. So I hope you guys enjoyed. You don't need to just trust me though. Trust my placement in the world, number 8 in the world, number 1 in the United States, using all these strategies. I would not be here if these strategies weren't just that good, so you guys definitely have to try some of these out for yourself. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you learned something. I'm really excited to hear how you guys are doing with them. Make sure to leave in the comment which strategy you like the most. We'll see you later.